Good morning, guys. I am in Kentucky and we are on weather shutdown. As you guys can see, it snowed last night, so it's starting to clear up, which is good. But last night I was driving, it was like 7 p.m. It started to snow, it started to come down pretty heavy. And I was not, you don't want to risk it when it comes to this, because there's, I see too many things on social media with truck pileups and just people driving too fast for the conditions, and I was not going to be part of that statistic. So I shut it down last night. My appointment was for 3 a.m. this morning, and I was going to consider to continue driving after, I woke up at 1 a.m. I was like, all right, let me check to see if it's still bad out there. If it is, I'll end up calling into safety and going on weather shutdown, and then having the appointment rescheduled. And that's exactly what happened. I woke up, it was continuing to snow throughout the night. The plow is starting to, the Love's plow is starting to clean up the parking lot here. It's definitely looking good. I could definitely drive now, but last night it wasn't worth it, guys. And I'm a little upset because I'm trying to get home for home time, right? I got home time on the 26th, starting the 26th. It's the 19th now, and my appointment just got rescheduled for Sunday the 21st. So I'm probably not going to get back in time, just considering the weather. I mean, there is a chance they'll end up flying me back to Florida, but that's the one thing about the winter, is it does suck, especially if you are up north and you're trying to get back for home time. These storms could happen. I'm not gonna blame Stevens, but it happens. It happens to the best of us. So at the end of the day, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to drive if you know that the conditions of the roads are not going to be great. Even if even if you do want to get home, you don't want to push it. You'll always have another opportunity to get home, and whenever I get there, I'll get there. That's my philosophy. Although I might miss a little family reunion party, but at the end of the day, my safety is my number one concern. Obviously, the safety of others on the road. So shut it down. It is, the Stevens is not going to get mad at you for shutting down if you don't feel comfortable driving. Right? You could always get an appointment rescheduled, always get a load rescheduled. It's not the end of the day. Yeah, it's getting rescheduled 2.5 days out. Unfortunately, it depends, right? Some people, they might be able to reschedule you the next day, but in this situation, I'm probably going to be sitting for the next couple of days here. But I could use it, right? I could use some time off. I'm not gonna complain. At the end of the day, when I was a kid and I'd get a snow day from school, I'd be super hyped. So you just gotta think about like that. You're still getting paid, right? You're still gonna end up getting paid, whether shut down, whatever fee there is there. So it's not the end of the world, but it definitely does suck, considering I do want to get home. So hopefully, come Sunday I deliver this load. Monday I end up getting a load that brings me back south, and if they have to fly me back home, so be it. It is what it is. So yeah, guys, I just want to kind of update you guys on what's been going on. This guy's heading out here, Prime. So yeah, I mean, the roads are good now. It's just last night, man. Last night it was, especially in the middle of the night when the plows probably haven't gotten through all the interstates yet. It's just not worth it, man. Especially as a rookie driver like me. Although I'm originally from New York, I know how to drive in the snow. Driving these big trucks with 80,000 pounds on you, it's a whole different ball game. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna continue to gradually get better driving in the snow. If it's last night I still drove in the snow. I was still driving the snow for about an hour before it started build up on the roads, and when I ended up just finding it at the closest truck stop. But if there's a lot of trucks on the road, you can kind of see, okay, it's not that bad. But all of a sudden, man, it could just, the weather could turn in the flip of an instance, and you don't want to be caught in a snowstorm when all of a sudden there's no truck stops or no safe havens anywhere near you, and then you're just like, well, you're going to be putting yourself in a bad situation. So I think it's always best, at least from my experience so far, I feel like it's just going to be best to just shut it down. It's not worth getting into an accident, getting into a big pile up, versus just having the load be delayed, right, and having to get it rescheduled. It's, you know, although it might cost the company some money, it's not going to cost them, you know, a brand new truck and a trailer. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this has been your boy, Coach Dusty. I'm out. Coach Dusty, I'm out. Peace.